Hello everyone, welcome back to Learn Overflow. In this video, we'll try to build a simple game of rock, paper, and scissors. So we used to play in our childhood this game with our friends, and we used to have fun. So let's build a game and try to play with our computer the game of rock, paper, and scissors. So without wasting any time, let's move on to our editor and see how we can develop the game. So here we are in our editor and we'll build it. We just think about what we need for that. We would need our computer to choose either from uh, rock or choose paper or choose uh, scissors, right? We have three options and our computer needs to choose from there. So if we have three options, then we can think in this way that we can make an array with the three options and let our computer choose from an integer between 0 and 2, either of the integer, whatever the integer is text, we just convert it to that array element and then print it. We can do it right that way, right? To just make a choice between any of the 0 to any of the numbers from 0 to 2, then we need some random variable. We need to do that on a random basis, right? We cannot follow some biased way. So let's get our random package of like Python package, the random package, and let's implement that. So it's say from random, we would import rand int. All right. So we got our random and we will use that. Now let's build an array and let's the array say choice, and we'll just say choice is an array and this is an array of say rock, and this is an array of paper, and this is an array of scissors, right? So this is our array. We got a choice. Now we need two persons to play this. One will be you, the person who is playing it. The person who is playing is, let's say we are saying it a player. Let's assume this to be boolean type variable, say false. By false, we are trying to understand that currently player hasn't chosen anything, right? If player hasn't chosen anything, and the same goes with our computer too. So our computer haven't choose anything. So let's start our game, and within the game we'll ask both the computer and a player to make a choice. Okay, say we run an infinite while loop, and within the while loop we'll ask them again and again to just choose, and if the player wishes to exit, then that too can be done. All right, so we'll say while player is false. While player is false, we got our condition done. So while our player is false, we need to do. Now we need to uh, take both the make both of them a choice. So first say computer, let a computer choose from choice, and in that we'll say randint, and in randint we'll just pass our integers, like it will be from 0 till 2. All right. So random will be like that. Now we got our computer's choice. What the computer wants to choose, and we'll say player. Now player will choose, and we'll say input. We'll just take an input here, and we'll say rock, paper, or scissors. Which one do you want to choose? So now here player will give you our input, and based on that input, we got our answers. Right now we need to play the game. So playing the game is basically more of a if-else condition. Look how this goes. So, hey, like let's move back a little. Uh, if you just move back and let's say I just make a comment statement here. Now let's all right. Now we got a let's understand how this game would go. So first case can be player and computer makes the same choice. So this can be a case when both takes the same choice. So in that case, what would happen? That would make a tie, right? If player and computer makes the same choice, that would make a tie. In case player chooses rock, okay, and if player chooses rock, then computer cannot choose rock now since the tie condition is over. So computer has two options, either paper or scissors. So it's sure that computer didn't choose rock and we are not in the first case. We are in the second case. So if player chooses rock and computer chooses say paper, then what would happen? If computer chooses paper, then paper can cover the rock. So that means computer wins, right? That's the case. In case if computer chooses the other one, scissors, then player wins. Like that's the condition. Now, if player chooses the second one, say paper, if player chooses paper, then what would happen? Then computer has two options again, either rock or scissor. So look, I'll just write in short here. So either if computer chooses paper, since computer wins, or player wins, right? That's the condition. That's obvious condition. Let's forget that. Just see who will win, and the other case, like the case which is left out, will be the player wins, right? Let's this and see what would happen here. Like I'm trying to say, otherwise player wins, right? This is the condition. And if player chooses paper, so computer can choose between rock and scissor. And say computer chooses rock, then who wins? If computer chooses rock, then player wins. That's obvious. If computer chooses rock, then player wins. Okay, and it will say the player offers the rock or player offers the rock, right? And the else case will be if computer chooses scissors, then computer wins. So that will be the otherwise condition. Then move forward. If player chooses scissors, if player chooses scissors, then what would happen? Our computer can choose either rock or paper. Say our computer chooses rock, and we have scissors here, then we will win. Again, computer will win here. Why? Because the rock smashes scissors, right? So computer wins. And that is the otherwise case if computer chooses paper, then player wins, right? Now, this will be our exact driving condition for the whole program. Now, let's build it step by step. So, we got our computer's choice, we got our player's choice. Say, we'll just put it a if else condition and try to evaluate the whole thing. So, we'll say player is equals computer, then we'll print what? It's a guy, it's a guy, all right. Moving on. And if on else condition, what will happen? A player chooses rock. Okay, if player chooses rock, then we have two conditions for computer. We'll say if computer chooses what? If computer chooses paper, and in the case we'll say if computer chooses paper here, then we'll again print what? You lose. You lose, and what will get printed? So you lose, and who wins? Let's say computer. So computer then smashes. Sorry. So it's like computer's paper and computer's paper and player is rock. So computer covers who? Player. Right? So computer covers player. And on else case with this, what will happen? We'll simply print. In this case, we'll print what? We'll print this exact statement, but we'll say you win, and we'll say player. Player does what? Player smashes. We'll say computer. Fine. This is what we get here. After that, so this is the one equals condition. Now let's copy this. We need to do this three times with different conditions. So let's copy the basic structure and try to implement it on a faster basis. So if player chooses what? Player has an next option. Player can choose paper. So if player chooses paper, computer has an option of rock. Say it chooses rock. And that in this condition, if player chooses paper, computer chooses rock. And in that case, if the computer chooses rock, then will what happen? Computer win, and then it will be like player covers computer, right? And in else case, you lose at what happens? Computer cuts because it's computer gets scissors and scissor can cut paper. So computer cuts paper, so player, right? So that was the basic condition. The second case, go to the third case. So what will be your third case? That will be this one. The player is scissors. So we'll just say scissors, and a computer will have rock. So when it scissors, computer take up two things, and the scissors either rock or paper. So first, let's computer choose rock, and then computer rock to scissors, so it smashes one. Okay, that's great. So computer smashes a player, and win means the player has a there is a scissor, and the computer is at paper. So you win, and paper or scissor cuts complete the pair. So scissor cuts there. Okay, this is the basic condition. Or what else can happen in this condition? If you just look carefully, in case someone makes a wrong typing of scissors or papers, or maybe a different typing or a different spelling, then our program can stop. Right? This can happen with us. Our program can stop at this condition. Okay, so we need to think of that bug case or that loophole, and we can give a else condition. So here we'll print that this is not a valid case and it's not a valid play, say, since we are playing here and this is not a valid play, and we'll say let's give the player a hint that there can be a mistake in the spelling. So we'll say check your spelling. So check your spelling. Okay, and we need our program to run, right? We need some driver code to run our program. So we need to do this thing again and again and again. So let's again make our player to be false. So player had some value and we are again imposing, making it a Boolean type. So then once we make player to be false, then this while condition will be true and this will go on and on and on. Okay. Now I think we're done with the basic coding. Let's try to run this and see if it has some problems or not. Let's run this and you can see the running in the editor or in the terminal below. So it says either rock, paper or scissors. Say reply rock, then it says die. Okay, so computer took a scissors. So if I again say rock, you lose. Paper covers rock. So that means computer put up a paper. We can again say rock, you win. We can again say rock. Okay, so this is the manner it's going on. A bit of a random manner. If we just say paper, it's a tie. Okay, so that's the condition. You can just give a random hello. You can say check your spelling, and that's the condition. You need to stop this explicitly. We haven't imposed any stop condition or some break condition that to stop the working of the function, right? So that can be an improvement you can do. There can be many improvement. You can impose graphics to it once it says particular stuff, or you can just show the working or the stuff on working that how the two hands are coming up with rock, paper, or scissors. So that can be implemented. But for this video, that's all. I hope you got to understand this concept and how we build our rock paper scissors game. This was a pretty simple one with just an implementation of an if-else condition, and this was meant more for a basic programmer or a starting newbie or just a student. I hope this helps you a lot. Thank you for watching this video. Hope to see you soon in my next video.